Well, excuse me. Very sorry to offend you. But we congregated here to learn to read and write. You need more than skill with a firearm to succeed in the new world. So take up the journal and start where the other boy left off.
Havoc ENT under Harris.
I feel like we got the right to do as we choose. I just brought it up because we got some people that they love recognizing these people laws more than these people recognize their own laws. But to do something like that, that would be a definite act of defiance. And I'm just trying to see who's willing to do it. I'm just who's willing to make a statement that's saying, I don't care how you think, this how I feel. Right. That's serious right there. That's serious right there. I ain't lying to you. That would be serious.
And that's, see, I'm very, very media savvy. Not to the point where, like, I'm like these kids that can text all day and tweet. I got fucking better shit to do with my time than.
Right, but the strategies of how to employ this into your strategy overall, you got a keen way of thinking on it that way. I feel it. And I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been times when I came to you and asked you about different things only because, yeah, you done showed that. You know what I'm saying? You done showed that. No.
And I get that information away because fuck it. I don't give a fuck if I do it, or you do it, or somebody else do it. As long as we do it. As long as it fucking gets what we all want to accomplish.
Right. And as black men, man, we definitely should want to all be looked at through our real perception other than this fucking one that they done painted of us, which is fabricated. Which is very fabricated.
Ladies, I despise deadbeat daddies just as fucking much as you.
Likewise.
Like I fucking despise a nigga that say, I ain't taking that charge. Any nigga who ever said that to me, I ain't never been friends with. Like really? Like, I don't give a fuck what type of bitch she is. If you fuck her, it's a possibility you fucking probably impregnated her.
Right. Better know what you're doing. That shit means something.
So
see, that's why I like, see, say, bro, people don't like it, bro, but I be bringing the Bible in, bro, only cause, say, bro, these laws are in this book, bro. Sex is marriage, bro. Like, that's what make you not just have sex with anybody.
See, but the problem is, people are having sex. So should the Bible adjust to the times, or people should go back to the times?
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to take it back to that period of time. But we need to set a standard of how we do everything.
Yeah.
I'm just using that book because it got a dietary thing in it. It was really a guideline.
So what will be your new, in today's society, how could you adjust the rules from then to apply to now?
The rules for men?
For then.
For then to apply now?
On marriage, how would you spoke on marriages, sex is marriage?
Well, listen, I feel that people shouldn't want to just commit themselves to just anything.
Okay.
To a point to when you feel like you ready to make this commitment, then you make that commitment. I think sex need to be looked at as a commitment.
So you don't feel like the images that's bombarding our kids trigger sex?
It do, but they gotta learn to gain control over their feelings and how things get dictated to them.
And we ought to put a flag. That's the kind of shit we ought to do though.
What?
Get our public persona amplified, magnified. We ought to erect a black flag in black community. Guidance is always got a key word in there. Guide. It's only all of us can guide. Harris.
Okay.
We're gonna go back to this.
Bam. God on. You know what God on is?
Like God on bear, like the flag bear.
That was the word right there. God on is a flag. We don't need but one flag. Everybody don't need to be waving their own flag. We need to be waving
You're
our
right.
flag.
We need to have a form of unity.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
But listen, if we got one flag, maybe we only got one God on barrel when it comes to that. We all represent the flag, but the one waving the flag right now gotta be the one. People gotta recognize him as that one. He the example.
But
Just saying, come on, everybody, come on. This ain't just about me. It's about everybody.
Who would a God on bear be without armor behind him?
That's what I'm saying.
Just a nigga waving the flag, right?
He would be. But then, this is where, man, there's so many of us that want to do better.
Yeah.
That's the army.
Yeah.
That's the army. Man, niggas tired of living in these conditions, man. It ain't like we enjoy this. We deal with what we have to, but if we could do it a better way and get a better result, a lot of us would. Enough of us would to really change the way our perception is being given. And those that don't want to join then after that, then cool, stay where you at, but we...
No, ma'am. There's a white one pull up here for a free phone.
No sign. No indication that phones is what we out here representing. See, if we'd have had that flag right there just then flying, she wouldn't have thought we was no phone givers. Right. She might have been like, oh, it's them.
You know you still on a 3/5 person, right?
No, see, cause right now, see, we giving you 5 perception. We giving you a real perception from a standpoint that the white man didn't train. So now I'm way more than 3/5. Right. Consider me that whole man.
No, I'm talking about what you consider.
I know, but see, our knowledge. Now, understand, by their law, you don't fucking have the degree of knowledge to be able to even sit in a forum and have a discussion with them and use their words in context. But that's a lie. In any context you need it, because that's how small we are. Wise man gonna learn how
many
to
years
operate.
it is they have to vote, actually vote
Got another man's system.
How many years Congress have to vote for us to vote?
Just think about how powerful they tried to make that little bullshit.
Yeah, they have to actually vote to keep the Voting Act alive.
Hey,
oh yeah, I know.
My thing is,
they decide they don't want it first.
You take for the instance the movie Amistad, right? Those bullshit little words that they, I know you heard the word.
I never watched it though, but I know.
Give us free shit. I know you heard that.
What?
Give us free.
Yeah.
He didn't even say it in their language, but right. They supposedly had that much respect for these Africans that your desire to go back home, that you studied and listened enough to be able to speak our language. We sent them back home. Okay. We sent them back home. Well, guess what? I'm not trying to go home because I feel like this is my home. But man, the power structure, I could do without. I don't need their power structure. Matter of fact, I can power myself. Matter of fact, let's watch how we get ourselves in shape. We don't need you to interfere. We don't need your police, and we don't need none of that. Yeah, none of that. We don't need you, period. We are no longer required to have any type of relationship that we don't want to have with you. And if we don't want to have no relations with you, then you fucking gotta accept it. Who the fuck are you to make us deal with you?
I want to buy a chunk of land.
3/5 of a man wouldn't tell you that. Shit, no.
Why can't I go buy me a chunk of land?
Who the fuck is them motherfuckers the child?
Who is a man? Oh, I know. Once again, 3/5 of a man wouldn't tell you that
I'm not a man.
What the fuck?
You got me fucked up.
I'm trying to tell you.
Man, see, we can go back to a whole bunch of things. You can prove that I'm 3/5 of a man. Let's get in this fucking sun.
Ooh.
And we ain't gonna touch each other. We ain't even got to talk. We're gonna see who the better fucking man.
Now guess what? This might be a test that we might be able to prove here coming up soon. You never know.
I bet I'm better man than him. We get in that fucking sun. We just stand there. I bet I'm better man.
Oh yeah, cause that's golden a motherfucker, boy.
I like to whoop a bitch ass test.
He say stand in that sun.
Yeah, that's who's a
That's
better
a whoop
man.
a bitch ass, cause that sun will whoop your ass. Oh yeah. Hey, but guess what? Some of us can endure the ass whoop.
Fuck that. Fuck the let's go stand in the sun. No, bitch, let's go work in the sun.
Hey, nah. Guess what? Listen, we know that we gotta work it too, but we say no. We ain't gotta show no physical dominance over you. We can just stand there. Right. We ain't gotta show no physical dominance, even though we know we have it over. We can just stand here as two men under the sun and see who the sun favors.
And then we can stand there all day. We gonna keep on doing this every day.
You gonna hurt yourself trying to be like us.
We gonna do this every fucking day.
You gonna hurt yourself trying to be like.
Why you think they got motherfuckers out there in the fucking field
trying to act like
work out there? They know they couldn't do that shit.
That's what let you know it's that time right now for things to change.
They said we the chosen generation.
Right. But how we gonna change? It's through our perception of life versus theirs. See, we done got a understanding of, we can perceive life from our own perception. We ain't no damn 3/5 of no human being. Matter of fact, we more in harmony with the earth than anybody. Right. So how efficient the earth gonna be ran under our rule versus another person's rule, you gonna see the difference.
Say that again. What about another person's rule?
Our efficiency on how we rule the world versus how they rule the world, you gonna see the difference. Like, we meant to rule the world.
We taught them how to rule the world.
Well, we really never taught them. We showed them a version of somebody ruling the world, and they tried to emulate it, but they can't do what you do.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the world supposed to have one person in charge. One group of people supposed to be in charge, but it definitely ain't supposed to be them. Because look at what they turning the world into. Yeah, it's fucked up.
I don't think
just can't nobody get in the just can't nobody
it's supposed to be like a one people thing.
Man,
I don't think it's supposed to be like see how they got
I'm gonna give you this help.
That's why Jesus had 12 disciples.
Right. I'm gonna tell you why it's supposed to be
teamwork make the dream.
I'm gonna tell you why it's supposed to be, but one group is one nation. Like, yeah, they rule the world. That's what I'm saying.
When the Bible talk about one, he not like
he talking about the nation of Israel.
One, yeah,
nation.
One movement.
That's what I'm saying.
One nation. One person.
But no. One person can't rule the world. Because we all connected.
That's what make it one. It's what I'm
right. It's a mindset. Yeah. To a point to where we are supposed to be the rulers, because we don't intentionally fuck over nobody. Right. We don't go around mistreating nobody just because we above. That ain't our demeanor. That's what let you know we supposed to be the rulers, because everybody, our subjects up under us, they wouldn't suffer being up under our rulership.
But that's all they gonna be able to say. I mean, we don't have to go to war with these people like people think we do. We just have to stop ourselves from acting as they act. That's the war that we really gotta fight. That's the war that we really gotta fight. Man, they can't see us on no fronts. They can't see us on no fronts. To a point that's why at this point, man, it's bold in their face, man. I ain't trying to hide nothing. I ain't trying to on the low do nothing. I'm trying to show you this what it is. This why you expect people to gather around that. This for real. This ain't just we trying to get. We need your energy to. Oh man, we giving off that persona. That energy is from us. Everybody that's at that point. Everybody that's at that point. But if somebody can speak, anybody can do what they do enough to display the intelligence that I can at that moment, I sit back and watch it too. I'ma even try to give them pointers, because I ain't got no problem in the back either. I'm saying, but right now, you must know I'm up front. All we gotta do is put our minds to it. Our minds control everything. I ain't just talking about our body. It does. Our minds control everything. No. But we need to get the understanding, and we need to feel like that's the truth. Because it is the truth.
But we need to show them.
That's why. Guide on, but not just the flag waver. No, man, a serious representative for the whole team.
But the team gotta recognize that that's your representative. It's your representative. Why wouldn't you be proud of that? What is your representative showing that you ain't proud of? Please tell me.
Separate yourself.
This is what life is about right now. We about to put this mirror in front of all. See, that's the judgment. People talking about the judgment. The judgment is when you realize you can't avoid reality. The truth is, you know the truth. Dang. And I take this open challenge with these women. Those that I have demonstrated different than what I'm able to demonstrate now. Those who have seen different than what they might be seeing now. I take that open challenge to show you that, like you might have thought a long time ago, I am better than that. Just like I'm about to take the time to show those around that I am better than that. That I am better than that. We better than that. But I can't tell you how to get up if I ain't down. I can't show you how much I want you to get up if I ain't down. My loss is always something that I take seriously, and I've always been down. For the right cause, I've always been down. And right now, it's the right cause. Because a lot of people need somebody to affect their lives in a positive manner. And that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're about. But like I said, I do take that challenge serious. And I'm not trying to procrastinate and demonstrate it either. Not only just on some DVD talk, but manifesting things in front of them that I told them was a possibility if I reach my full capabilities. And right now, I'm feeling strong enough to address them and show them what I need to show them. Just like I'm addressing this situation with this other group of people dictating us how we should proceed life. Yeah. Challenging everything right now. Feeling like I'm up to the test. And I say, only reason why is because, man, I got other people, like-minded, strong-minded people. And we all support each other. So I got a support system. I'm a part of a support system. Right. And with that support, you can't help but feel strong. Can't help but find strength. Can't help but, hey, be willing to give them the same when it's your time. And I ain't lying, I think it's my time. I feel like I've been putting in a lot of work. A lot of work. I just feel like it's my time to be able to display some of the things I know and actually affect people's lives in a positive way like I intended on a long time ago. A long time ago. But like any man should know, man, there ain't no easy path to walk. A righteous man is always the man that must be the one that takes the less walked path. Because anybody could fuck this up. We trying to correct it.
What he is putting it in context with is how they use that piece to control us during slavery. Yeah, but that ain't what they say. Of course they do that. But what that was telling you was to remember who you are. Yeah, you're supposed to be obedient to your master. You got a master. You're supposed to be doing this here, but yet you do this here. That's all that's talking about. Be mindful that you're supposed to commit yourself to this law that you got, spiritual law. Yeah, you're supposed to govern yourself by this. That's all that's saying. But that's why you can't just take it and like you really have to.
With that whole passage you read,
see,
to me it's saying.
Go ahead.
To me it's saying, in order for fuck your physical life right now. Take the bullshit that's thrown at you.
Hey.
sit your ass the fuck down.
The death was being thrown at you.
And when you died and then everything over.
You ain't dead. I just want to watch your reactions. I'm just saying. That's the life. That's how life tests us, right? Life throw tests at us.
True that.
We can't control that. We just how adverse we are, or how much of a struggle we'll put up to shit. Say I ain't going out. No matter what life give me, I'm gonna have the will to push through. I think I'm that strong. Well, that's strength. That's something that every man should be able to test at one point of his life. You gotta test your strength. Yeah, that's how you have a will.
You gotta test your strength.
Right. Well, come on, that's part of it. You don't think so?
See, what I get out of that is saying, fuck standing up and trying to rise above this bullshit. Submit yourself to the king, the governor.
Humble yourself spiritually. I ain't talking about that. That's it. It spoke of a spiritual commitment. That ain't say nothing about physical. That says spiritual. To be spiritual, you had to know the laws that guided the spirit. That's why I said in reference to the word. That was in the beginning. That's what I mean. In accordance to these words, which is law. From front to back. And I mean, you just talk about how people broke the law, but it's always back to the law. And damn, don't you know you have a law? Don't you know you have something you're supposed to be governing yourself by right now? What is wrong with you? Why not just do the right thing? Why you think you know right? Cause you're a fucking chosen person. Why don't you just act right? Cause you want to do wrong? Oh, fuck. What the fuck sense do that make? Yeah, that's sensible. See, that's sensible. That don't make no sense. But if you can find yourself wanting to do better, man, we don't need no more. We can show you how to do better. It do even tell you that the book, that the word gonna become alive. Damn. So that means we don't need the book no more. We can just sit back and talk. All of us, we can just sit back and have counseling and talk about all the things that we need. Because all the things that we need should be things that we capable of providing with what we bring to our table. Our table, not what we go to give to somebody else's table and they, well, okay, here you go afterwards. Come on, man, create your own business, which is yourself. Have some business about yourself, that's what you better do. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you motherfuckers 3 things y'all never do. Never gonna change my style, that means never compromise. Don't you know, you gotta stand firm than a motherfucker. That's what you gotta do. Yeah. What do you say? Never gonna bounce, never gonna bow.
About 16.
Who was that talking to?
To the servants.
The servants of who?
The servants of God should be obedient to the king and take all the bullshit and suffering.
What's the order?
For glory.
Hold on.
Or whatever.
What's the order of God? You know, they got this new world order shit they kicking these days. What's the original order? God said was God, Christ, man and woman. But man is supposed to submit itself to Christ like he want woman to submit herself to him. Or he supposed to be an example of how he submit himself to Christ for that woman to submit herself to him. Either way you look at it, everybody is a servant to a higher power. But of course, if you look at it, who is God? Man, the only thing you can get your persona from as a male, because your whole existence is based around the sun. Your whole persona is the persona of the damn sun. Like the power for you to penetrate. Man, only the sun penetrate. That's what you feel. That's what control everything. But that's like injecting your sperm inside of a fucking hollow womb, a female. They call this Mother Earth. That's why you get back to that and you say that's the example of a man. And a man can have more than one woman, because fuck, man, God is a man and that's the planet. I mean, that's the sun, the giver of direction, G-O-D. Giver of direction, right? Because they do guide the planets in his system. That's why every man got his own family, right? Center of the household, head of the household. The sun, the head of the solar system, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm just saying.
Teaching the youngsters lessons. with no worries, no stress. We gotta believe we destined for this. Yeah, gotta feel like it's our time. Once again.
You know what you feel.
Right?
Stop fucking running from it.
I ain't lying, man. But show improvement.
I don't know, I always accepted things.
Big cup of water.
I always felt like I was destined to be great. I have to accept it.
Right?
Greatness ain't just sitting on the throne. Greatness is a lot of shit that you have to sacrifice.
Speak on that.
Like, to be a great athlete, you gotta sacrifice a lot of your time.
Yes, sir.
That kind of commitment, you gotta sacrifice. Like a great leader, it's got a lot of great experiences. A lot of great experiences be fucked up shit that you endure.
Hardships.
To endure. I've always accepted. I wanted to leave. I accept everything that comes with being.
Our problem is we just letting people define us to ourselves. Like, damn, Jack, this nigga told you you wasn't shit, and you just like, fuck it, ain't shit.
I used to be a victim of that.
Like, god damn,
Real
bro.
talk, I used to be a victim of that. When I was a kid, you know,
Let's get it together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it together. You know, if we gotta get out here and do some motivation in our own,
You gotta wanna take yourself there.
you know, but hey, I can't be this intelligent and feel like it's beneficial to me unless I see that it's affecting other people like I know it can. So right now, it's all about throwing it in their face. Yeah. And right now, I don't even care if they accept it or not.
Not out here.
I just don't want them to use the excuse that nobody told them. See, a lot of them right now, that's their excuse. Ain't nobody gonna tell me right from wrong. I ain't never, man. We gonna take that away from you, so you ain't got no other reason but to either look yourself in the mirror and address your serious problems or feel like you good. And if you good, you might be getting judged on a scale that's measuring greatness. There's a big difference. And we got the ability to be great.
35.
You know,
Are the ability.
that's what I'm saying. We are God's gift. Yeah. We're the closest thing to that. We are it. We are it. You know what I'm saying? To a point to where, like I was saying, it is meant for us to be talking right now, have these conversations right now. Because we are the generation that's going to change. You know, but we need to come together and find just one means of being able to support each other. Well, whether it be like you say, bring the camera. Well, in the midst of you bringing the camera, then you get on camera. You see what I'm saying? Facts change ain't no robbery. But we gotta offer each other different things, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't no other place where black men could come and sit and talk, man, bring your ass out here if you feel like you got something to say.
I got other homeboys I do this shit with too.
Right.
Nigga, all link up.
Took the words from
All link up.
Now, they're the dudes.
make it a bigger group.
It is, bro. It gotta be. Listen,
one
cause this
good enough right before you
this
put
our
it
manhood.
When they took Martin Luther King away, and the people dispatched. That's why I say it ain't good to have one nigga.
Right.
If everybody together on the same mission, they don't know who to knock on.
Like a high.
Then you gotta take all this if you want this.
But that's what I'm saying. All black men supposed to be leaders.
Yeah.
Man, we supposed to be bringing. Ain't no. I'm good. I'm good over here, and he right there. No, I need him to be up online with me too. Right. That's how you fight a sustainable war. You know what I'm saying?
What's up? Put this shit on the internet.
This what I do.
We've been playing. We done making videos for a while.
Check, boom, boom. I record that shit, and right here when we finish, I can upload it.
Right.
Try to take the card out or something, put it in y'all, and y'all got the footage.
Right. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Take it off the card.
Man, let's not just
Put it on there.
Let's not just stop here.
We not.
Let's go link up with all the dudes I'm talking about. Let's go link up with everybody who everybody can't be trusted, but
Hey,
I'm
but
gonna just say the ones that you know that's
serious
and the
about this
ones that I
business
know
right now, right, bro?
Let's
You
just
right.
not say let's not just say, man, let's wait till the right time and
Right.
let's go on here.
Hey, this is what I'm gonna tell you. If you get a chance, feel free to offer any of them to come out here and just see what we doing too one at a time. That might set the stage for, yeah, man, shit. Whoops, I like how that's going. We can meet somewhere else too. You know, sometimes people like to see the work that you're doing before they even say, all right, I'll fuck with it. Bring them out, nigga. Come out. That's why, man, come see what we do for real.
Yeah.
You heard what I'm saying? So, right. You know what I mean? Just putting in that work, bro. That's what's up, though. Hey, appreciate your time, though, you heard?
Man, appreciate the
time, right?
conversation.
That's what's up.
Hey, bro, I love talking about this type of shit.
Right.
All right, I'm gone.
That's what it do, right? All right, I'll come back at you over here. Man, you even more pella than you was earlier. Fuck it with you, Earl. That's what's up, though, Ron. Like I say, appreciate that.
Alright,
now that one in the next little DVD I edit down. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna do you a solid right now. I'm gonna do you a solid right now. So people can see you though, you dig? I ain't trying to sit in front of him. You know, I'm trying to make sure I just show him a little shadow so we can give him a little tone back here, you dig? The sun, man bright. What can I say? The man bright. It might be one of them bright suns that I was speaking of, but y'all don't know nothing about. Y'all don't know nothing about that. But you will. You most definitely will. Yeah, but hey, see, that's what I take. Like all that school shit that we went and learned. Everything is usable in your everyday life to explain what's going on with y'all. You know what I'm saying? To the point of, I love using that reference now because nobody can deny the sun exists. Nobody can deny the earth exists. Oh, shit. See, we can step on all this other shit. Right. And anything can be stepped on. It can be pedaled. Right. Watered down. Made to be not as strong. Fuck that. You can't step on the solar system because you're a part of it. But where you fit, man, I start jumping there, I be seeing a nigga like, where you going with this? Where you going with this? Where you going with this? Seeing it in their eyes. I be saying to myself, got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Life real, y'all. There's gonna come a time where certain things might be presented to you that you might not want to accept. But it's gonna be in your best interest to accept. This ain't no threat to nobody. I'm just telling you what I believe and I know to be the truth. So far, a lot of things that I've been saying, I don't run my mouth for my help, I do it for yours. It's coming to pass because this is what time it is. As I explain to you what time it is, I let you know what I'm saying is definitely relevant. And anybody that don't think so, feel free to challenge whenever you get ready. Like I feel like people taking a lot of this as a joke. I ain't talking about the people that's involved in it. I'm talking about the people that's on the other side, feeling like life is already set and we should just go along with how it's going. Man, this is serious ass shit. It's serious because you gotta commit your life to this. But some people, they just can't see it for what it is. Because they're too busy looking at it for what it's been prescribed to be. And ain't no more difficult of a person to deal with than somebody that's stuck in a delusion. No matter what you tell them, it's not gonna resonate because they believe that delusion so much that they almost willing to give their life for it.
fucking horrible invention.
Because it create horrible conditions.
Horrible reality.
A horrible sense of urgency to feel the need to get out. One that make you feel like sometimes you gotta be willing to do anything.
Yep. I hate that fucking feeling.
Oh man, so do I. Like poverty is an external component. You're in poverty because of the conditions which you accept and that allow you to be placed in poverty by another. When you take your own perception, then you give yourself
I agree with you, but
the authority to do certain things.
Poverty is a fucking black legacy passed down from generation to generation.
Poverty is
Like, how the fuck am I want my kids to not feel good.
Poverty is
But I'm in poverty. I'm impoverished.
But who put you there?
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
System that they created.
It did. So, I mean, we just not in poverty because we can't do no better. We under a system that's designed to keep us in poverty. So in order to get out of poverty, we must create our own system that doesn't put us in poverty. Don't have us impoverished to the point that we feel like we got to do anything. Keep reiterating, man. Getting it together. It's all about understanding how we got to come together. And there's going to be some things that a lot of us not going to want to hear. But the truth ain't meant to hurt you. It's meant to help you. It's meant to help you.
Right.
Sometimes I wonder what all must one sacrifice in order to obtain what we really trying to make our objective. Sacrifice. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. When one is willing to sacrifice, they're willing to give in or give up what they holding on to and let go. Hey, some of us need to let go. Need to let go.
That's like a government
Let go.
trying to jump straight into hell in the president's world, you know? Bruh.